Hi Scorpios, welcome to my channel. This is Oracle Mystique, the Avatar High Priestess, Master of the Four Elements, brought back to restore balance to the unbalanced ones tuning in. This can resonate whether you're a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any other placements, or Scorpio Prominent. This is a timeless read, so this could have resonated in the past, maybe now in the present, or later in the near future, whenever you're brought in guided to see this reading. Also, cross watchers, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, you can switch the roles if need be, asking you Scorpio, because this is general, not personal. If you guys are seeking a personal read, everything is in the description box below, along with my prices. You can go to my Insta bio link, send me an email, or pay me through PayPal and Cash Apps, or pay me, book me through Etsy. And I do make, sell, and create Oracle decks. So if you guys are tarot readers and or enthusiasts such as myself, you can take a look at those. I do use it throughout my YouTube and TikTok segments. And lastly, I have a natural soap and butter business, so every $40 you spend, you get a free reading. Just place your order, you get a follow-up email along with a code to my Etsy shop, and you choose from the 3 readings, whether you want love, career, finance, or personal growth and self-development. But let's get started. We're going to do Scorpio's love reading. All right, we have friends first. You're attracting a new love that begins as a friendship. It will develop into something more. Bottom of the deck, Scorpio. Prized possession. Someone is more interested in having arm candy than true love, making it a very superficial relationship. So, Scorpios, you're known to be very possessive, especially if you're unevolved. If you're an unevolved Scorpio, you're very possessive over people. And I feel like, also, just in case if it's the other way around, make sure this person isn't trying to possess you and use you for arm candy and use you just for show. So, make sure if you guys are friends, it's a genuine friendship. And make sure it's not something that they just want to have around just to make them look good or boost their egos, or you vice versa. So with the tarot, whichever zodiacs I spew out, if it resonates, all the better. If not, follow the message, because it could be in your chart or your person's chart. And there's no gender in tarot. It's all just energy. So Knight of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. 3 of Wands, reverse, Aries. Oh, I think 2 things? Yeah, flipped. But I'll use one as extra message. 10 of Cups, Pisces. 6 of Pentacles, reverse, Taurus. But I also call it Libra because of the scales. Some of you guys could be Libra, Scorpio, cuspers. Temperance, Sagittarius. Or Sag, Scorpio, cuspers, along that line. So with this Knight of Cups, I feel like someone's going to come in with a love offer, you or them. But I feel like you're being advised not to rush or wait for it to go anywhere. Because 3 of Wands is lack of progression in the reverse and not going anywhere. I feel like you're being called to just observe, take it slow. Because they may come through with an offer of being your end-all, be all with this 10 of Cups here. This is happy wife, happy life, happy family, but it's also emotional fulfillment. But someone isn't going to be giving as much, or giving in a certain language, love language, or someone's going to be like very stingy, or maybe very breadcrumby like. That's why with this Temperance here, again in Sag, take it slow, take your time, be patient. Be friends first, because I feel like if you rush it, it may come off as, oh, what starts fast, ends fast, and they're just using you for arm candy. Like, if you guys want this to turn into love, take it slow and be friends. Otherwise, they're just going to use you. Queen of Wands reverse, Leo or Aries, Sag. Oh. They just want to shoot out. Four of Swords reverse. Libra. Nine of Wands. Sag. Bottom of the deck. Sagittarius. Or Aries, Leo with this Page of Wands reverse. So, a good amount of fire. But I feel like someone isn't really too confident with themselves with this Queen of Wands reverse. And I feel like someone may be burning themselves out trying too hard. Or maybe they're needing to rest and restore before they can offer up a higher level of commitment instead of being friends first. Like someone really has their walls up with this Nine of Wands. And this is also the wounded warrior, but still willing to put in a good fight. But they have to realize what they're fighting for and where they're coming from. Like, are they coming from a place of love, or are they coming from insecurity, desperation? Because people who need people as prized possessions, they have insecurities within themselves. Because they need something instead of just looking within themselves that they're fine. They're good within themselves. And I feel like you do have the potential to bring out them being more secure and being more sure of themselves, though. But I feel like that's when you take it slow and actually get to know the person. Like, don't rush into it. Because, again, what starts fast ends fast. And they might get beside themselves. Like, they might get too big for their britches here. And you might have to humble them. Or, again, vice versa. You might have to get humbled. But, again, you're not prized possession. You're not arm candy. You don't belong to anybody but yourself and to Source and your divine purpose. Nothing else, nothing more. Like, people don't belong to people. We just experience them. And this is coming from an evolved Scorpio. Because, again, I used to be this way too. Like, just, this is my person, mine. But, you know, you're only just there to experience them. So take it slow. So we're going to get the potential outcome. Keep in mind, outcomes are interchangeable due to free will. So nothing's ever set in stone. It's all due to choice and what you're willing to do. And we're going to close it out with a few oracle decks. Empress reverse. Taurus, Libra. So I don't feel like anything is going to grow from this if you rush this. Nothing is going to grow from this if you try to rush it. Yeah. Five of Wands, Leo. So I feel like it's going to be a lot of drama, a lot of fighting, a lot of arguments, a lot of tit for tat, like trying to one up the other person. If you guys really try to possess and force this person to be yours so soon. They say if you really love the person, you be their friend first, because you see a lot. You would see a whole lot. Versus waiting to build a friendship while dating somebody. Just be friends first. Ooh, because Two of Cups. Cancer energy. This is the soulmate card. So, it can turn into something beautiful. But not if you force it. Bottom of the deck, your energy, Scorpio. Death reverse. I feel like this is all due to resisting change and doing things differently. I feel like you need to transform your way of thinking, or they need to transform their way of thinking. Like, whoever is insecure and using the other person as arm candy, like, you need to, or they need to, be friends with you first. And take this situation slow. Because it can be something beautiful. Only if you let it. Only if you let it grow naturally. Because if not, if you keep forcing it and burning yourself out trying to make it work, or over giving, it's not going to turn out the way you want it to. So, first deck we're going to use is Unsaid Love Messages. Different cover, same messages. You can find it in my Etsy. By the time I realized you weren't like the rest, it was too late. I feel like Though for some of you, you guys did rush it and it did crumble and it did come to an end. Others of you, it hasn't gotten there yet. Or the new person you come in with, this is just a heads up. If only I could go back in time. So yeah, some of this already happened for you guys. Bottom of the deck. I'd rather manifest you back than to reach out because I fear your rejection. So someone lost you, or you lost somebody, and someone's trying to manifest the other person back because you're really trying to rekindle the situation. Or they are. Defensive, hence why the walls are up. I'm not ready to talk. I will only push you away. So some of you guys, this really can be worked out. But you just need a little clarity and realization. Influences, I'm distracted right now. So yeah, they are very unavailable and unable to put into the situation right now. And then risk. I'm ready to take the leap of faith and risk it all for you. You guys are ready, or somebody's ready here. But it's like, is it the right time? Because temperance represents patience and divine timing. So it's like someone's ready and the other person is, I'm busy right now. All right, last one. Balance. Temperance also represents balance, like balancing those two cups, the heart and the mind, the emotions, the mental, the logic. It's just you got to balance out those feelings and take your time and heal. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So again, it has to be some kind of equal give and take here energetically. It's not always money with pentacles. Pentacles is something of value. It could be family, work, money, resources. Resources and education and time and energy. So this union requires balance and understanding and freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So if you feel like this person is forcing you, Scorpio, you are free to leave. And just know that you're not really bound to anybody. No one's really bound to anybody. If they feel like they're bound, that's not a connection. That's attachment. And codependency, attachment styles, and anxious? Yeah. Attachment style. Then we have, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So do follow your heart and follow your intuition and do what feels right. Because you know what it is that you want. And if you know you want them, or crosswatch, if you know you want a Scorpio, however the story is pertaining to you, whoever you are in this story, do what feels right. But also take your time, because, if you're meant to be with somebody, there is no rush. What's meant for you is always for you, and it's never going to run away from you. It's always going to show itself up for you and be there, because you don't want what's not yours, and what's yours can't be taken. But that's all I have for you, Scorpio. If you felt like this was the reading for you, give it a like, share, subscribe, comment any stories. I would love to read them. I do have 2 other social medias. I have a TikTok and an Instagram if you guys want to follow me on those platforms. Also, if this wasn't your reading, check out your other zodiac placements. We're not just one. And if not, maybe the next reading will be for you. But until then, namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. Take care.